I mean, I don't know, man. Udi is really good at controlling space with gyros and just using those extended range tools to, you know, keep characters out and just create this wall of defense. So, you know, we'll see. I mean, we might see the switch off of Cloud if he loses game 1, because, you know, the old adage, never do this. If you lose game 1, just go Cloud. oh, and the Lilat first pick.
You know it's a...
checks.
Oh, is it a button? No,
no
way.
This is real match? All right. Okay, so
you know it's a real deal weekly match when round 1, you strike to Lilat.
Yeah.
This means everything.
This is something that I like seeing people do, but at the same time, I hate it when it happens to me, because this is the cheekiest of first picks. Because this is, honestly, I feel like this is the most unpredictable stage in the entire game, at least on the competitive level.
I feel like, especially at this like middle level, like when you end up striking on your game 1, it's sort of like a game of chicken. Like, I'm going to make you strike Lilat. No, I'm going to make you strike Lilat, and then no one ends up striking Lilat, and you end up there, and then sometimes everyone's just very upset.
Yeah. It's all about who swings first.
Meanwhile, Udi's got the stage here, but it's going to be trouble sneaking his way in with those forward airs.
Yeah. Ooh, and a nice back air to cover that landing. And now Udi's off stage, but he's just going to do the safe thing, just go high up to where that PK Thunder is really not going to affect Rob a whole lot. We're going to see the beat boop. Oh, air dodge out of it.
I like that he threatened it, even though the beat boop certainly shouldn't have killed at about 74% after the throw.
That's part of what makes the beat boost so potent, is that you could just threaten it and get out of it completely clean, but if you are not keeping an eye on your percentages, all of a sudden you'll see that it's, you're all of a sudden in percent, and then the next time you get hit by it, oh, that's death.
That's like the beginning of the conditioning game, and
just like right there.
Although that one could have been true combo.
Probably, I think that was true combo.
Losing that rage does make it a little bit easier to connect as the true combo, but the thing is, that's kind of a mini game that goes on this entire set in any versus Rob matchup. Is when am I going to air dodge out of that down throw? Am I going to jump out of that down throw? It's something you have to, that Udi is going to be trying to condition Trouble against the entire time.
Ooh, but getting caught in these PK fires, and now Trouble's just bought this right back. Udi's at the Super Saiyan percent, but ooh, he's got to be careful. Falling into those grabs. Yeah, he's falling into these grabs way too much.
That's an unsafe dash attack. Udi, he's kind of just throwing out a couple of options here. That forward air is very safe, though, onto Trouble's shield, because he is the light, very slow, very chubby Ness. Uh-oh. Oh, I like that option where he tried to cover it with down smash, but I feel like that was just a great fade from Trouble, I think.
Yeah, that was just really good awareness from Trouble, just recognizing that he just had to fade back. And it could be tricky because not everybody immediately snaps to those ledges, so if he was not careful, that would have easily been death with how far he charged that forward smash. And Udi's bought this back.
Has he, though?
No, back throw's not. Oh, back throw, Mike. Okay, I thought that back throw wasn't going to kill. He was like in the middle of the stage, but no.
You can bring it back as much as you want, but that back throw is one of the most true things in the game, like death and taxes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with enough rage, it could just kill wherever.
I wonder how the DI was working there for Udi. It looked, because he died at 2 back throws. One of them was at the ledge at about 96 or so, and that one was at about 100 and 3-ish.
Yeah. I mean,
right? And that was from the middle of the stage.
That could have been a little bit of DI conditioning, too, because he was, I don't think he's been hit with the back
throw. How do you condition someone away from Ness's back throw?
I mean, very carefully. All right, so going to Battlefield, I definitely like this counter pick, because the one thing that definitely helps anybody dealing with Ness is the ability to pressure vertically, and platforms that is a must for a lot of characters. So,
got an even start here. Ness kind of just wants to hold the center stage. You see him trying to just auto-cancel bears as like a wall. He's kind of like cloud walling out the middle.
Yeah, he's just kind of throwing out hitboxes just to keep him out of the center of the stage. And it's working right now. He's keeping him out, and it's keeping it relatively even. The only time that Udi's been able to get in an approach is off of a good gyro throw or a laser.
But should Udi be approaching this much?
I don't think I think he just needs to back off and just kind of let the stage work. You know, I see a lot of players do this, is they go to a stage where there is a clear game plan, and this game plan is, well, just get above him, try to bait some sort of air-to-air, and then because you're Rob, you have some aerial game, win the aerial game, and then just get below and get that center stage out from underneath him. So I feel like the approach, maybe he should be approaching, but in a different way. And it's just
Rob, see, you said Rob has an aerial game. Rob has he does have an aerial game, but it's kind of predictable.
A little bit predictable, but you know, if you catch Ness, oh no!
Caught him flinching there on that spot dodge. Ate him up with the baseball bat. I almost called it the stick. That's the Lucas is the stick. They're both extremely potent.
Oh yeah, no, those are both really strong forwards. So I don't know. I feel like in certain situations, if a Ness isn't careful, then Rob can win the air-to-air game. I would just like do something to mix it up, because on ground you can see that Trouble is just throwing out the right aerials at the right times and just auto-canceling and creating the wall. I just don't see ground approach being that good of an option at this moment. So I feel like, I don't know, Udi just needs to do something because he's playing from behind. That down smash, though, that's a good start.
Yeah, he's got him off stage. Going to be looking for...
We had that 2-frame, but it didn't spike. Try for it again.
It looked like it kind of clanked with the hitbox a little bit, but it was a weird... Because this was a disjoint, and the Ness hitbox was not a disjoint. It ended up being a good trade for Rob, even though it didn't kill.
All right, nice neutral to get around that forward smash. And now he's just in a position where any time that Trouble's in the air, you're going to see Udi just start pressuring with the up air again. He just wants to make that presence felt.
Yeah, he's not getting in his space fast enough, though, to pressure from below, you know?
Okay, flash. That's not going to connect.
I don't think I've ever seen that hit in a competitive game.
I don't think I've ever seen that hit either.
I like Trouble threatening the bats in the neutral there. It's trying to make the Udi be afraid to throw out tops. Trying to use it as the reflect option, because that could probably kill.
Yeah, it definitely can kill if it's reflected, especially with how much rage that Ness has right now. Yeah, Udi's just going to have to be really smart with his projectile placement right now.
Trouble gets the read on those double jump into air dodges. Like, Ness is falling into that trap all the time, but I guess it doesn't even matter. A good spacing on the bear is going to seal the deal.
Back air. Oh, and the mix up on the handshake. So he's going to take it. So Trouble's going to take it 2-0. So he's going to have to.
Super clean.
Oh, Hadley's just popping off. Oh, man, he's excited. He's fired up about it. Oh,
super clean second game there from Trouble.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely super clean. Like, he had just everything down the line. You just see the replay. Just that forward smash right there, that's really kind of where he just took the momentum and ran away with it for the rest of the game. Like, there was nothing that he really could